global advertiser for innovative outdoor solutions.
Enough time for the photo op after this event. Sorry. Keep it here.
I didn't even think of this, that it's going to be so breezy. I'm glad that I tied my hair.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. And since we are still in Jan, wishing each one of you a very happy new year. You don't care? All right. My name is Nishant Kashikar, and I've been responsible for Tourism Australia's operations in India for almost close to 8 years now. And I must say, this is indeed one of the best jobs in the world. With me today, it's an absolute honor and a privilege to have our best friend of Australia, Parineeti Chopra. Parineeti actually means beauty. And yeah, it does. And so we are in a beautiful location, a beautiful setting with a beautiful human being, Parineeti Chopra. Thank you so much, Pari, for taking out the time from your busy schedule. I know 2017 was a great year for you, and 2018 is going to be equally phenomenal, as I would say. So wishing you all the best. So friends, we are all here to celebrate. And there are three things that we wish to celebrate here today. The first one is obviously the launch of Pari's videos in Australia. There are 3 videos that she's created, and which will be inaugurated and launched and unveiled at this fantastic location, this beautiful place. The second reason why we are here is the timing of this particular event. So let me confess one thing. We were aware of the fact that Australia Day and India's Republic Day fall on the same date. And therefore, what can we do to bring these two nations together? And I guess the videos created by Parineeti actually helps us to build strong people-to-people links between Australia and India. And it's all about positive advocacy. It's all about sharing a journey. And that's the reason we're all here. So just some, some background information on, in the year 1788, close to around 230 years ago, the first fleet of British ships landed on the Sydney Harbour. And therefore, this date was celebrated as Australia Day. And coincidentally, in 1950, when the Constitution of India came into effect on the same day, India was chosen as a democratic nation. So these two dates are extremely important and historic in that sense. And the launch of these videos clearly symbolizes the kind of relationship that Australia and India has today. Another reason why we are here is to celebrate the success that Tourism Australia has achieved in the year 2017. Well, like you, Pari, we also had a tremendous year. So amongst the 15 international markets where we have presence in, India emerged as the fastest growing market, both for arrivals and spend. And that's a reason we feel extremely proud about. This was, in fact, the 4th consecutive year of double-digit growth from the Indian market. Absolutely. And the third reason to celebrate is the fact that in June 2012, we launched the India 2020 strategic plan. And we estimated by the year 2020, by the end of this decade, India would deliver approximately 300,000 visitors into Australia. The good news is that we have achieved that to the target of 300,000 in 2017 itself, 3 years ahead of its scheduled date. So we are all here to celebrate the launch of Pari's videos, celebrate the bond between Australia and India on the special Republic Day and Australia Day, and celebrate Tourism Australia's success. Now, without any further ado, I know you're all here, and the cameras are all focusing on her, to hear about her views, what went behind the scenes, what fun activity that you participated in Australia, and everything about the videos which you're going to soon unveil. Over to you, Pari.
Thanks so much. Hi, everyone. I just want to say right off the bat that there are many films, brands, things that, actors are associated with in the industry. And, we take up different jobs for different reasons. But Australia tourism, the videos, the photos, the trip that we do every year somehow is a passion project for me. I told them the first year when I met them, I met their lovely team. And I said, Australia was one of those countries I wanted to go to since I was a child. I wanted to go there to live. I wanted to go there to study. And when I became an actor, I never thought I would ever get an offer to be the ambassador for tourism for Australia. So it was really, really a very emotional day for me when they came to me. And I said, you know what? Whatever you guys want, let's just sit together, let's make a great plan, and let's make this big. I want the people of India to love Australia as much as I do, and which is why I just put so much of love and effort into this, because I just absolutely love the country, I love the people, I love the AT team, TA team, and I just love going there. It's just the perfect place for me. So I decided that this year, I have to take credit for this, because I don't think they thought I would be some snooty actor and not give them enough time or dates, etc. But I told them, let's make a video. It's fine. So we said, let's make a video, and we teamed up with a really, really cool company called the Tilt Shift Crew, who is launching today with these videos. And two of my friends, very dear friends of mine, have helped us make these videos. And they've come out so beautifully that we wanted to share them with you. So I'm very, 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 very excited to launch their company today, and just to kind of show you how much love I have for the country and for the Tourism Australia team. So first of all, a big hand to them, and all my love to them always. And I hope that this year, again, when we go, we'll make it even bigger. And all of these people should be going to Australia this year, I think.
Absolutely. Doesn't it look like you're on the Gold Coast? Kind of, we can just add a few drops of ink in the ocean.
मैं सच बोलूँगी हाँ, मैं सच बोलना चाहती हूँ. The water is there, the beach is there, but the Gold Coast is beautiful. We've unfortunately not taken care of our beaches as much as, Australia has. अब मुझे पता है ये headline तुम लोग use करोगे, मुझे सब पता है. हाँ.
All right. Thank you so much,
they're all
Pari.
laughing because they know it's true.
There are a few questions that came to me, and people asked me to ask you, what is that one key highlight of your recent trip to both Queensland and the Northern Territory that completely left you mesmerized?
I actually, unfortunately, went to Australia this time with a broken foot. I don't know if you guys remember, I had an injury last year, and I had to do the trip during that time. But even then, like I said, my love for the country, my love for this project, my love for this association is just way, way bigger. So I had the time of my life doing these videos. I think that would be the highlight, because last year we only did photos, and this year we did videos as well. So for me, that was the highlight.
But any particular experience that you want Indian travelers to, actually participate in when they travel to Australia?
I would say, I think all Indians love the beaches. I think everybody loves the ocean. So I would always recommend Gold Coast to everybody. We went to Surfers Paradise. I couldn't get into the water because of my injury, but I would recommend Gold Coast to every single human being, not only in India, but all over the world.
All right. You mentioned that you had a broken foot when you traveled previously.
Yeah.
Now, since your foot is all fine, and you intend to travel to Australia in the month of April or so, what is that, adventure activity that you wish to participate on your next trip?
Hands down, scuba diving. Last year we couldn't dive because of my foot, and we wanted to do some things, but we are an actor, we shoot in studios all the time. Now I want to shoot underwater. So this time when I go, I am going to be doing a lot of scuba diving, and the Tilt Shift crew is going to be there again, and they will be shooting me underwater, so it's going to be the best trip. I'm very excited to go.
We are looking forward to.
Yeah.
All right. You had some amazing dining experiences while you were in Australia, and Australia also emerged as the culinary capital of the world. So any particular food and wine, or a dining experience that you wish to highlight?
Okay, I think you're going to kill me for this because I know you expect me to say some great restaurant or something. But I want to say I came back with 4 boxes of Tim Tams.
All right.
I'm so sorry to confess this, but it's true. So Tim Tams are basically like chocolate-coated biscuits, and they are, they are just the tastiest thing on earth. So I brought 4 boxes, and इस बार जब मैं जाऊँगी मैं 16 boxes लेके आने वाली हूँ. They are the best thing on earth.
All right. Anything else apart from the Tim Tams? They're soon going to sign you as an ambassador.
Yeah, they should. They really should. Half their sales are because of me now. This time we went to Etsu,
Yep.
which was Japanese cuisine, which I don't like very much. But in Etsu, they make it in such a way that like we went mad eating there. And it was my whole team, me, everybody. Half of them are all here. Oh, Raina is here giggling away. They were all here with us, and we were all eating there, and it was amazing. It was very tasty.
Well, Australia's got a range of activities, like smorgasbord of activities, right from the rock to the reef, and from the cities to the outback, and we'll wait for the aircraft to just take off.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. All right. So, are there any specific activities that you wish to, highlight for those traveling on a nice romantic holiday to Australia?
Oh my God, romance and Australia go hand in hand. Let me tell you, if you're on your honeymoon, if you're there with your boyfriend or girlfriend, if you're there with your wife, husband, Australia is the place to be. I would recommend Cairns, and I would recommend Gold Coast because, there's a lot of ocean, there's beach life, it's a beautiful city with amazing energy, the people are amazing, the food is amazing, the weather is perfect. I mean, if you guys want to go like for a romantic getaway, there is nothing like Australia. And this time we didn't experience it, but last time in Queensland, what was that island we went to in that small one in the...
The Sandy Cay Island.
Huh?
The Glass of Cay. Yeah.
Some name like that.
One of the islands in the
मुझे
Great
नहीं पता
Barrier
नाम.
Reef.
हाँ, वो नाम आपको बताएंगे. But it was beautiful because it was in the middle of the ocean. And it's literally the size of this stage. It's only this much. And you have to take a chopper and go. And वो chopper अगर land हो जाए, फिर उसके बाद सिर्फ 5-6 लोगों की जगह है वहाँ पे. It's so beautiful. But it's like the perfect place to propose to somebody or just like chill there, have a picnic there. It's one of the most romantic places.
All right. So what are you looking forward to on your trip to Australia in April?
In April, I'm actually looking forward to, like I said, scuba diving. Because scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef is a dream. I had done 2 days of that in my first trip, but I really want to do a good one this time. And I want to spend a lot of time in the cities. So Sydney, Melbourne is on my list to like really spend a lot of time there.
Sure. Now, you've been to Australia on a couple of occasions. You've interacted with a lot of Aussies. Have you picked up a few Aussie slangs? Because Aussies love to shorten everything. They use abbreviations and diminutives and all of that. Parineeti Chopra could become chops and something like that. So
yeah,
have you learned a few-
Parineeti, they used to call me. Parineeti. Huh? Parineeti? Something like that, no? Yeah.
All
Anyway.
right. So have you picked up a few slangs?
Yeah, very unsuccessfully. We used to go there, and obviously all of us, like we were a very young crew, and all of us used to try and talk like them, obviously. Like, desperate tourists, which we were not. We had gone there for work, but obviously we were behaving like tourists. And we used to like, good on you, mate, or would you like a cuppa? So obviously like, first few times you don't know what it means, but they are so adorable. I feel the Australians are so adorable and beautiful people that you just fall in love with them, Yeah.
Great. So let's do this quick rapid fire.
Yeah.
I'm
looking at these and I'm wondering why they are here since then. You're not going to ask me to play, na?
Cricket and Bollywood are, two religions of this country, and cricket unites Australia and India, and so does Bollywood.
Please
So
don't ask
that's
me
the
to
reason.
play.
You're not going to wear them, don't worry.
Okay, huh.
All right, so let's do this rapid fire where I'll give you a word, which is about a uniquely Australian experience or a location. You need to tell us what is that one thing that comes to your mind or top of mind word that truly reflects this particular activity or an experience.
Okay.
Let's go?
Okay.
All right. Kangaroo.
Cute.
All right. Koala.
Cuddly.
The Great Barrier Reef.
Heaven.
Uluru, or the Ayers Rock.
Majestic.
Okay. The Field of Light Experience.
4 a.m. call time, which I'm not okay with. There was this place we shot at 4 o'clock in the morning.
One word, Pari.
No. I have to tell them of my dukh bhari kahani when I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go, you can't do this to me this time. Huh? We have to get up in the daytime and go
You
for a
won't
normal
see the
event.
Field of Light Experience in the daytime.
That's true, guys. It's too good. Huh.
All right.
Bus.
Bus. Not again.
But you guys must go, huh?
Okay. The dot painting experience.
It showed me how bad a painter I am. Bad artist I am.
All right.
It was a disaster.
You're not. Your favorite Australian chef.
I would say I'm a MasterChef Australia fan. Like, I binge watch it, pun intended. So I would say George and Gary are amazing. I want to go to their restaurant in Melbourne this time. I
All
didn't
right.
go last time.
And one final word.
Huh.
Australia.
Second home. It really is my second home.
Great. Guys, a loud round of applause for Parineeti
Thank
Chopra.
you.
And we're now, let's launch the videos, the reason why we are here.
Yes, please.
So the team at the Tilt Shift Crew, we've got Charit Desai and Parthiva Nag, who are also here. We have created these videos. And we're going to play 3 videos. The first one is about Parineeti's experience in the state of Queensland, the best of all the experiences in Queensland. And she has actually sung a track for this particular video.
This is true. Again, the Tilt Shift guys made me do it. I was nervous, but they made me do it.
All right.
It's them, these rascals.
So we'll just
Come.
walk onto the side. All right. So that we can play the first video featuring Parineeti's experiences in Queensland.
दिल बहका मेरा हाँ 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 दिल को मौसम छूने लगा ये राहें हंसी दिल को यही दे एक सहारा दिल 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 है हमारा ये मेरा दिल है हमारा दिल 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 है हमारा आवारा आवारा दिल 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 है हमारा ये मेरा दिल है हमारा दिल 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 है हमारा
The next one featuring experiences in the Northern Territory, the spiritual capital of Australia.
Come.
Thank you very much, Pari, and Parthiva and Charit as well.
Girls are
All right.
mad.
Now, in case you have any questions for Parineeti or I,
Chalo, keep it
we're more than
interesting.
happy to take them. But request to keep the questions restricted to Australia and experiences in Australia.
You can come in front,
Thank
no?
you.
You're avoiding the sun or what? Come.
Questions?
Come. They don't want to ask anything about this. They want to ask all other questions. I know that also. Come. Hi, sir.
Yes,
Hi,
PB.
Parineeti.
Hi, sir.
I work for the New South Wales Tourism Board, and we hope to be hosting you in April.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm dying
no,
to
no,
come.
don't call me sir. I'm just known as PB to everyone. So what I want to ask you is, it'll help us a lot to plan your trip. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to in Sydney or New South Wales?
It's a long list. I have to go for 3-4 months
So
and finish everything.
My email, you can send that list to me.
A long email.
It will help us to put your itinerary together.
For sure, sir. I think I'm working with my team, and of course, they will tell me Raina is here, he's here. They're all going to tell me things, but I think you should also recommend us
No,
places where we'll go.
We certainly will. We'll put an itinerary together for you. We're working on it right now, actually.
Amazing.
But just in case you got something special or interesting that you've heard of or you've seen or you want to do, let us know so that we can.
I think, sir, the main thing is to go and experience Great Barrier Reef this time.
You'll have to talk to Raina for that.
Yeah. So Raina is very excited. She's
It's already
taking
there.
us to Whit Sunday, Christmas Island. Are you taking me everywhere?
I have this
Hamilton Island.
I have this quaint love-hate relationship with Raina because I love her to bits. I love her to bits, but she's my competitor. She takes all the customers away from us.
Oh, but you...
We share the love. I'm just kidding. We share the
No,
love.
no. So we're going to come to NSW also. Just, it was one of the universities I applied to, just as a side
Oh, really?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I applied to...
You still want to get admission? We can talk to
अब वो
Professor
दिन
PB.
गए सर वो दिन गए अब मेरे पढ़ाई के अब मैं और पढ़ाई नहीं कर सकती It's done. But yeah, I'm very, so just to give you a heads up, in April, after I finish the first schedule of Namaste London, we are going to Australia and we will be experiencing some great stuff. So I'm excited.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone else?
I think we've answered most of the things. Huh. Yeah. Say like this only, I can hear you. Huh. Oh, actually, I can't hear you. Sorry.
Any one incident which is close to your heart?
Life ka?
No.
In
Australia
of
ka?
course.
Oh, wow. So, it's a very funny thing. The people who went with me on the first trip, they know this, that I had always decided as a child that whenever I go to Australia in life, I'm going to do that Sashtar Pranam. So when I came out of the airport and everybody was putting the bags in the car and suddenly they turned around and Parineeti is not there, where is she? And they looked down and I was on the floor. And I actually took a picture of me lying down on the floor doing one namaste saying, yay, I'm finally here.
Finally, you're right.
So that's one thing that I only do in London because London is also very close to me and I studied there. But Australia is the only other place in the world that I did that. And I feel that connected to the country. So I did that.
Pari, first of all, congratulations. Nice video.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know, like, how you maintain your health when you go outdoor, like Australia?
Kya?
How
Sorry.
you,
maintain your
how you
health?
maintain your health? Because lot of food, food you also, so.
Health ki goes out of the window, sir. हम लोग बहुत खाना खाते हैं. And because there is so much to experience, मतलब breakfast की इतनी जगह है, lunch की इतनी जगह है, dinner की इतनी जगह है, you can't stop eating and the food is yummy. And जो tourism Australia वाले में वो भी मुझे 3 अलग-अलग जगहें लेके जाते हैं एक दिन में, तो health तो होती नहीं है, तो वो 10 दिन सिर्फ holiday, वहाँ पे हम लोग काम नहीं कर रहे. So I eat everything.
परिणीति आपने इसमें गाना भी गाया है अगर
जी.
2 लाइन गुनगुना दें आप यहाँ पर भी
नहीं.
Yay! Yes.
No.
Please.
Guys, वीडियो में देख लेना उसमें मैंने
अरे
गा
please.
दिया है.
By the way, just an interesting piece of trivia. Parineeti is a professional Hindustani classical singer
They know
with
very
a
well.
BA honors in music as well. So obviously
Yeah.
गाना तो बनता है.
Band.
Of course, हाँ ना?
Yes.
गाना बनता है,
yes,
right?
No.
Yes.
I don't even
These 2
remember
lines.
the lyrics. Nishant is also going to sing with me. Amazing. Come on. Of course. This is a ghazal night that it has turned into. Let's perform for the audience.
2, 3, go.
वारा
दिल महका मेरा
Da, 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 da.
हाँ
Woo!
दिल को मौसम छूने लगा ला 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 ये राहें हंसी दिल को में ही देख सहारा दिल 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 है आवारा ये मेरा दिल है आवारा
वाह 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 Oh, the most important word. उसने कहा पूरा
All right.
गाना तो ठीक है, पहले ऑस्ट्रेलिया गा दो तुम जल्दी से, फिर से
One more time.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
Here you go. Thank you
This
so much.
jugalbandi that we have done.
Now a solo performance. Pari.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no.
Of course.
No, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा.
परिणीति
Next.
एक और सवाल
Alright.
है इसके अलावा आपने कहा बहुत ही रोमांटिक प्लेस है बॉलीवुड में कौन सा ऐसा कपल है जिसे वहाँ जाना चाहिए आपको लगता है
मुझे लगता है सबको जाना चाहिए. आई फील जिनकी शादियां हो रही हैं वो हनीमून के लिए जाएं, जिनकी शादियां नहीं हुई हैं वो शादी डिसाइड करने के लिए जाएं, सब जाएं. आई फील एवरीबडी शुड गो देयर.
Yeah, Abhishek and Aishwarya are traveling next week or
Oh,
in
yeah?
the first week of February. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. They are going already. It's a beautiful place. If any one of you have not traveled, you must go there.
All right. All right, let's move on to the other side for the
Come, let's
for the
do
photo op.
photos.
Yep.
Global Advertiser for innovative outdoor solutions.
Global as a company, it has never compromised on its service quality and commitment, and that is the reason our clients do keep on coming again and again to us for our service. The mission of the company is to rise on the graph of betterment for every campaign handled by us.